We just wanted to answer a couple of quick questions on the VE52 and who we are. We hope to provide even more information on pressure washers, specifically technical aspects of the product, how they're made, where they're made, and all that information, and help you make the right choice when it comes to buying a pressure washer. What other questions do people have? All three units share the basic architecture and the basic pump and motor, but differ in terms of housing and some of the accessory specifications. The Simonized product was built with Canadian Tire and is for sale in Canada. And so some of the specifications are specific to the Canadian market, whereas the CAT and the Active are both specific for the US market. They both share, again, the pump and the motor, but they differ as it relates to housings and some of the materials involved in building the product. But essentially, function-wise, they're all going to give you very similar performance, which is really best-in-class water flow and very good pressure. So the question is, why do we ship with the long gun? And that really goes down to certification. So all products sold in North America need to be CSA certified, and part of CSA certification is that you need to ship with this type of long gun. And so that's why we do it. There is a lot of cheap Chinese pressure washers on the market, built at various factories. And there are a lot of products out there that are just really not very good. Active, though, builds and designs its own pressure washers and manages quality and production at its own two partner facilities. Just like established brands such as Karcher and Ryobi have their own factories and build quality product in China, so do we. But at the same time, there is a lot of cheap Chinese product in the market. Some of the random brands that you see popping up on Amazon, or some of the Me Too product that you see at different retailers across North America. There are probably 20 to 30 factories in China that build electric pressure washers. And I would say there's probably about 5 or 6 large-scale factories making over 1 million units a year, or that would be building for major brands. Outside of that, the remaining players are really just building a couple units based on copying and whatever pre-made components they can buy, and then selling them to distributors or various brands here in North America. So you see them pop up on Amazon all the time, or you see them pop up under private labels for different retailers. That product is typically bought off the shelf from China with very little input or engineering, and it's really bought at the cheapest price possible so that people can make the most money as possible. Very different than what we're trying to do. We're trying to deliver actual performance and quality at a certain price point, as opposed to just trying to maximize the ratings or maximize whatever marketing message there is. This pressure washer was really built for the DIY home user. We are getting a lot of requests from detailers or people that perhaps are using it for commercial applications, but really that's not what it was built for. The effective hours of both the motor and the pump are around 100 hours to 150, so that should last most people years of use. But again, if you're putting it into a commercial use environment, that's not what it was built for. It's not what it was warranted for. But it's hard to stop customers from using it wherever they want. But no, it is not intended for commercial use. Let us know what questions you have, and we'll try to answer them in future videos.